This is RhinoFromTheAshes, and in this short video we're going to be talking about a few subtle signs of depression. This is to raise awareness and may help you identify it in yourself or the ones that are closest to you. Depression affects 1 in 4 people in the UK, and I think it's a growing issue that needs more attention. If you've ever found that you have a lack of interest in your own hobbies, if you have low energy and you're tired all the time, if you're spending a lot of time alone, and especially if it's just at home, in bed, sleeping away your free time, if you have a messy environment or personal hygiene's like decreased, you stop looking after yourself, or you've just generally have social reclusion, similar to like number 3, but like if you're just turning down invitations to social activities, if you're avoiding your friends, not replying to messages or not talking to your family, ignoring phone calls and that kind of thing. These are really subtle things that you may kind of shrug off if you notice it in someone, but it could lead to something deeper. It could be that there's something going on under the surface. So if you ever notice if any of these things or apply to you or apply to someone that you know, it may just be an idea to ask them how everything's going. They may have something that they need to get off their chest. So with all of these points, lack of interest in something that you enjoy, tired all the time, spending a lot of time alone, messy environment and reclusion, generally this is a sign that a routine's been broken up and that individual doesn't have the discipline to basically live their life. So just, a couple of examples. If you're not tidying up in your home, you're not doing all the dishes, you're letting them pile up, you're not doing the vacuuming, you're not dusting, maybe you haven't done the laundry in a while, you just kind of just shrug it off and think, I can get all that done tomorrow. Perhaps you just kind of, I'm not going to do that hobby that I enjoy because I'll just do it tomorrow, or I'm not really bothered to see my friends right now, I'm too tired, I'm just gonna chill out at home. Why? What else is going on at home? Nothing. This all leads to isolation, and that's quite a big thing. If you've ever isolated yourself for longer than a week, it's very hard to get out of that. It develops a habit of not having good habits. You begin to stop talking to people, you begin to stop sharing what you think, nothing really matters anymore, and this can all spiral down into an uncontrollable mindset. If you lose interest in something that you used to enjoy, if you are tired all the time and you don't really know why, if you're spending a lot of time alone, or whether at home, your bedroom, your flat, anything like that is messy and it needs tidying up, or you've just generally let yourself go, maybe you've put on a bit of weight, maybe you've lost weight, maybe you need a haircut, maybe you need a shave, maybe you're not even showering every day. These could all be signs that you have a mental health issue, and that's not meant to scare you. Mental health is, it affects more people than you think. There's probably people in your life right now that have a mental health problem that you don't even realise, which is a shame that people don't talk about it more. And that's the whole point of this little video, is just to start raising awareness and to get you thinking, does any of this apply to me, and does any of this apply to people around me? And like I said, if so, then start asking questions, start trying to get to the root cause. What's going on in your brain? What are you thinking about? What are you worried about? What are you upset about? Depression is something that can really cripple your life. It can affect your working life, it can affect your family life, it can affect your personal relationships, whether that's your romantic relationship with your partner or whether it's friendships with your friends. If all of this breaks down, then again this all leads down to you being isolated, it all leads down to you becoming a bit of a recluse, and it all leads down to that acceptance that this is how you're going to live your life. Well, you don't have to live your life like that. You could get up in the morning and make sure that you have a shower, go for a run, have a nutritious breakfast, and do that thing that you love to do for an hour, or you could just stay in bed. What would you rather do? And that's the question I'm asking to you. Which person are you? Are you the person that gets up and gets on with their life? Or are you the person that shrugs everything off? If you shrug everything off, why? If you are feeling that you may have depression or anxiety or a mental health issue which is starting to overtake your life, then please talk to someone, whether that's just a loved one that you trust, or whether that's a medically trained professional like your GP, or a doctor or a nurse, or a counsellor. Then just please go talk to someone. It's better to nip it in the bud now, or if it has started to completely control you, then maybe it's time to start to reach out to get some help. This is Rhino from the Ashes, raising awareness. Peace.